So you go out to she wants to go out to California to become an actor?
Yeah, so she's a single mom with two kids, two Japanese looking babies, and it wasn't so cool back then. I mean, my family, on my dad's side, my biological father's side, they were interred during World War II, including my biological father in the Minidoka internment camp in Idaho, 45 minutes away from where I'm a reserve police officer now, which is weird.
Wow.
And I haven't been over there yet, but I'm going over soon. I got to see it. But so they were interred in that. So during that time, it wasn't so cool to have mixed race kids and so on and so forth. And so she took off with her two kids, went out to California, met my dad, a struggling actor. They fell in love and it was on. They got married when I was 4 and that was dad. And my mom is an actress and she's done lots of movies, but my dad became a director. And so she sleeps with the director to get all her movies. Of course, it's my dad, but still. But that's other than Star Trek.
Makes sense.
Star Trek.
So when did the acting bug get inside of you?
I did it when I was growing up because my dad was making movies. He's like, okay, you and your brother stand there, and when I say action, start a snowball fight. And I was like, really? And we thought we were acting. So we were on set growing up our entire lives. So I just thought everybody grew up on set and everybody lived in Malibu and everybody went to the beach all day long and whatever. I thought that was all just normal. I didn't think we were special.
Right.
I didn't think there was anything cool about it. I found out later how damn lucky we were.
Right.
But I wasn't bit by it. I grew up with Sean Penn, Chris Penn, Rob Lowe, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez.
Is this a good Chris Penn accent? He's just going to decide out of the fucking blue. No, I'm just kidding. It's in Reservoir Dogs.
That was his version.
Why don't you tell me what really happened? He had that kind of, but like you grew up in Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
and Rob.
I played baseball with Charlie for like 9 years.
What was he like?
I mean, the Penn's parents and mine, Leo and Eileen, they're Sean and Michael and Chris's parents, my parents, and they were like super close, like best friends. So I was with them we'd have the Super Bowl parties at the Penn's house, the things that,
How was Sean? Was Sean an intense kid?
Sean was a very intense kid, but Sean was a great surfer. And being a really good surfer, that was sort of the currency in Malibu. Like we go to the beach and Sean would be just ripping, and we grew up with all those guys like Spicoli. And I would guess if I were to talk to, and listen, I don't agree at all with Sean politically, almost ever.
Right.
But if people were attacking Sean, I'd put my back onto his and I'd fight him off, period. Because he's still family. They're family. And that's another thing that's gone so wrong in this current society is that people, if they disagree in politics, they hate each other. And I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. In fact, Sean's father was blacklisted back in the McCarthy era. So it was just crazy stuff. So,
but he was an intense kid and he was a great surfer and you guys were not close, but friendly.
Oh, if I saw Sean right now, I would hug him. You know what I mean?
Because you have a history.
Oh yeah.
And Charlie
together.
And Charlie
and I played baseball together for like 9 years.
Was he a good ball player?
Yeah, he's a pretty good ball player. Do I think he got scholarship offers?
You got scholarship offers.
I got a lot of scholarship offers.
For football. Were you always a big kid?
No, I was a pretty good sized kid, but I was always very skinny. Even by my freshman year in college, I was 175.
Right.
So I wasn't a big. I ran track. I played every sport under the sun, but I was a pretty good sized kid, but I wasn't a big kid.
So
I guess I was pretty.
How'd the acting thing happen?